Hello everybody, my name is King. What is an amazing day. Of course, today we are here with the brand new Avatar The Last Airbender collab in Overwatch 2. Now, I want to take a look at all of these skins. Of course, there is 6 brand new skins into the game, one of them being free, which is a pretty big collab. I believe 4 different voice lines, 4 weapon charms, and then, of course, what appears to be a My Cabbage's souvenir. A lot of free stuff, y'all. If you guys are new, consider subscribing, as I do post content like this daily. Join the Aztec Empire. Without further ado, y'all, let's get on straight into today's video. Now, I really think this is a collab that we kind of just jump into, you know, but before we do that, we're going to take a look at the brand new event challenges together, which include, of course, the brand new skin for Mei. The Katara skin also has emote waterbending. I know a lot of people felt like Symmetra should have got this skin. Mei literally bends water, so you know, it just makes sense. And the water tribe is from like one of the poles, so you know, snow stuff. I feel like it was just a perfect fit. It makes sense to me. Either way, we have complete 7 Avatar Last Airbender event challenges, and you will get this skin. You'll also come with the free emote, pretty cool. We also have a brand new Cabbage Merchant player title. We have a voice line for the 4 new skins. Voice line, Great Good and Great Evil. We have I'm a Warrior for Suki. Let's Break Some Rules. This is Venture Toff. And then Love is Brightest for Katara Mei. This one's for Aang Zenyatta. And then we have 4 different weapon charms. These are for all of the different Earth Kingdom, Air Temples, Fire Nation, and the Water Tribes. Cabbage Connoisseur, nice. Okay, so this is a weapon charm and a souvenir called Cabbage Mari and Cabbage. And then we have a name card for Katara Mei. All really cool stuff. Now, in the shop, of course, we have our new skins. I think one of the glaring, at first, you take a look at this and you're like, oh, okay, is Sokka didn't get a skin, but Suki did. This is a big complaint that a lot of people had when Fortnite did their Avatar collab. Personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. People were complaining that Genji got a Zuko skin because he doesn't use a sword, but if you watch the show, everyone knows that Zuko used a sword with the blue spirit, but it's okay. Now, first impressions, just looking at these skins, this is our first Legendary Venture skin. I really don't like it. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. This is coming from someone who not only is probably the biggest fan of Toph out of any character in the show, but I use Venture a lot, and I've been really waiting for... Momo! Wait, okay, maybe this is a good skin. Jokes aside, though, oh, man. I don't know. I like the concept, bro. Like, I like the idea. I love Venture. Venture's such a goofy person. Obviously, they use a drill that shakes the earth and kind of shapes it, you know? So, I feel like an earth-bending skin, Toph, it just makes sense. I just don't care for how it was executed. I don't think the hair translates very well into the game. I feel like they really could just went with like a simplified bowl cut and it would have been fine too. But this is kind of like the pretty Toph that we got in that one episode. Nonetheless, I think the weapon looks really cool. In first person, and we'll go into it in a second, right? But first person, I think you'll be able to see the Earth Kingdom emblem when you're fighting. The weapon itself looks really cool. Obviously, it is also shaped into a badger mole. In case you haven't watched the show, all of the 4 elements are also taught through different animals, right? So there's like the air bisons. For Earth, it's badger moles. There's the Fire Nation 2 twin dragons. For water, it's like the penguin thingies. So for them to all have their inspiration from different elements and to have it implemented into the weapon is a really nice touch. I like the weapon a lot. I think the boots are fine. They kept them really bulky, if you would even call them that, right? The grippers are out. That's fine, I guess. I don't mind the backpack. Dude, Momo is a good touch. Also, you can see, like, the Earth Kingdom champion belt hanging from the backpack, which is really cool. Is this the first instance of any skin in the game having, like, a living creature on it? I love that touch, dude. I feel like Momo almost makes this... I think I'm gonna buy it just because it's the first Legendary Venture skin, but bro, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I feel like the head, if the head was different, I think I would be like a huge fan of this. Something about it just doesn't feel all the way there, but I like literally everything else about the skin. Next up, we have Badgermole Arts. Ooh! Okay, nah, you know what? You know what? I think it's just the fact that Venture has that goofy smile as default. Because this... Ooh, nah, wait, nah, maybe I just needed to see this. That's fire, bro. One more time. Ah. Yeah, that looks so cool, bro. Next up, we have an emote, earthbending. This is, of course, in like the intro of the show. Water, earth, fire, air. This is the stance they do. Bah, bah. Dude, nah, they cooked with this collab, bro. They cooked. Next up is name card, Toph Venture. We have a player icon, another Toph Venture, and then
Nice try, Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle Toes from the show. Okay. Nah, bro. I think this was the only skin that I was kind of like about, but after seeing all that, I may be swayed. Next up, we have Aang, right? The Avatar himself, Zenyatta. It looks like this is the highlight intro. Yeah, that's awesome. Really cool, really fitting. The skin itself looks really cool, very solid. These orbs are cool. I love how they put the emblems on every single one of the weapons. Yeah, really good skin. I feel like it makes sense from afar. You're like, yeah, that's literally Aang. And he has the arrow, of course, on his hands, which is a little hard to see. At least it's inspired by the arrows, right? It's not necessarily like markings. It's more of like a enhancement on his hands. And then, of course, he has the head arrow itself. Really cool. Yeah, air scooter. Really cool. I feel like they did a really good job with these. Airbending. Yeah, there you go. Also love how they added the touch of Zenyatta's multiple arm form, which is really cool. And then, of course, he goes straight into the airbending. Name card. Ooh, Aang Zenyatta. That looks really cool. So the fact that the monk, the very, peaceful monk that Zenyatta is, him getting a Aang skin on top of the fact that he's constantly floating, it just makes a lot of sense. So I think they really had a perfect thing where they like lined up these characters with their collab skins. It made a lot of sense for a lot of these.
It is easy to do nothing. It is hard to forgive.
Aang and Ron. There we go. I completely forgot the names of the dragons, so that's the one that Aang kind of trains with, and I'm assuming he will get another one. Next up, we have Zuko. This is the Genji skin, which he has fire coming off of one of his fists. I think this may be my like least favorite skin. It's not necessarily a bad skin by any means. It's just, compared to the others. Okay, yeah, so the weapon, you guys can see the emblem on it. It looks really cool. Also has some like flame inspiration for the shape. Next up, we have the sword itself, which does look like, yeah, it's the splitting sword that Zuko uses. It splits right down the middle, and then if you watch the show, he uses both of them to fight, and he can transform it from either two blades or just the one. Really cool. I didn't know that's actually what it looked like from like a head-on angle. There's also buttons at the bottom that he uses to transform them. Very cool detailing. And of course, this is his smaller Tonto. It's a really nice blade with some markings on it. Looks really cool. Next up, we have an emote. Firebending. He actually makes noise. Very cool. Fire kick. A victory pose, which I don't think anyone else got. And it's slow-mo. Has a little fire fleck from it, too. I feel like this is going to look really cool with, like, the Oni Genji skin. If you don't even decide to use a skin. Really cool. Next up is a Zuko Genji name card. Very colorful. I love how they did a lot of these. Player icon is Zuko Genji. I like that burning gradient color we get from, like, a sunburnt orange to like a super deep like orange red. Voice line.
That's rough, buddy.
Maybe when Sokka doesn't get another skin.
That's rough, buddy.
Next up we have these sprays, Zuko and Shaw. So this is the other matching dragon, and of course they face each other and then do the little. Last but not least, of course, Kiriko got another skin. For some reason this is an epic rarity skin, even though I feel like they changed enough for it to be different. Who knows? Maybe it could literally just be like a recolor though. Also, it's kind of crazy. Like all of these are legendaries except the Suki skin, but it's still worth 2,600. Maybe she just got a bunch of other stuff, but it is Kiriko, so they know people are going to buy it regardless. I feel like she always gets a lot of really like deep attention to her skins, so I guess it pays off. Whatever. These are all of the different weapons. Ooh, that's beautiful. I love that. The watercoloring that they have in a lot of like the storytelling for the show. And then we have a Earth Kingdom sigil slapped onto the Suzu. Really cool. Yeah, skin's really cool. Next up we have a highlight intro. The Kyoshi Arts. Very cool. Very simplistic. Honorable. Tasteful. I like it. Victory pose, the Kyoshi fans. Did Venture? I'm gonna have to look back at the Venture thing. Did Venture get a victory pose? Name card Suki Kiriko. The player icon Suki Kiriko. A voice line.
Are you trying to get on my bad side?
Okay. I don't remember when Suki says that, if at all, in the show, but I'm assuming she does. And then the spray, Suki. Yeah, okay. Nah, Venture didn't get a... Which I feel like Venture could have used a victory pose too. I just feel like they really don't like Venture at Blizzard. Which it is what it is. I completely forgot there's another skin. This is the Appa Orisa skin. Which, honestly, I might buy this one too. I love playing Orisa. I play Orisa a lot. And it's Appa, bro. Yip, yip. First of all, I think it's really funny that the ult pack on her back is like still used in a lot of these designs, but it's like the mount, right? Like the saddle that they put on Appa. So that's really cool. Yeah, the flying bison, Appa. We have a javelin, which is Aang's little glider. Really, really cool. Yeah, they put a lot of design details into this whole thing, so I think it paid off. I really like how this looks. This is a really, really good design. Next up, we have the emote Yip Yip. She flies, okay. That is so goofy. Nah, I love this. I would assume this is indeed a moving traversal emote, where if you just use it once, then your character will instantly start walking forward. Really, really cool. Kind of looks like you're floating towards a pie. Next up, we have a player icon, Appa Orisa. Voice line.
Yip yip.
Yip Yip. And then the spray, Nomad's Best Friends. I feel like they, you know, after watching all of these, I feel like they really put the least amount of things for this. Just because it's like everyone got an emote and a player icon. A voice line doesn't really do much for you. Neither does a spray, and then it's just a skin, right? At least Venture got a highlight intro and an emote. Last, I want to go into, you know, obviously this is the bundle. It just has literally everything that you see in all of the other bundles. I want to go into the range and try these out, starting off with Appa, and then we'll work our way over to Kiriko. All right, y'all, this is Appa doing the gritty. You're welcome. Take a look at the skin. Ooh! Wait, y'all hear the music? Dude, listen to the Avatar music. Ooh, I like that. Oh, that's really cool. That's so detailed. Nah, that's crazy. Really cool. This is a great skin. Dude, I feel like they did this skin really good. I think the best part is literally the reload overheating animation. Dude, that sounds like a wonder weapon. Next up, we got Venture as Toph. I didn't even think about this. This is just one of my favorite emotes, but having the grippers out and forward is insane, dude. Weapon looks really nice. I like the gloves too. The gloves are a really nice touch, which is, you know, this is what you're going to see majority of the time. So it does look really cool. The music is such a good touch.
Excavation initiation! It looks like a Metropolis in here. Coming through!
I love the crescendo of the music. And one last time, y'all, the ult.
Excavation initiation!
Yeah, I think it's safe to say I will be buying this skin. One thing I also noticed is when you're moving around, the tempo of the music completely depends on how quick or how slow you go. So listen to how quiet it is when I'm still, and then how much it picks up when I start moving. Such a great design choice, bro. That's an excellent skin. Next up is our boy. Alright, y'all, next up is our boy Zenyatta Aang. Let's see it. This is a really clean skin. I love how the silver looks as far as like his hands and his head. Really cool.
Does not compute.
You must accept the pain.
I never noticed this, but how dark purple the orbs change around his neck when you put a Discord orb on, and then they glow with like yellow with the healing orbs. That's a really cool choice.
Interesting. My spirit burns.
Dude, this might be the best collab ever. Like, in any game.
A cruel fate.
I could literally listen to that forever. I think they use the same instrument that they use in, you know, that really chill song in Avatar? I believe it's called a kalimba, or something close to that effect.
Experience tranquility. Experience tranquility.
Next up is the Genji skin, y'all. This is Zuko.
You will not find the answer you seek.
I'm with
Ooh, you get the dragon roar at the end too? Nah, bro. Nah.
Double kill. Double kill.
Pretty cool. Next up is Suki Kiriko. See it.
大丈夫？もう大丈夫。I'm on fire. Look, don't touch. The battle ignites me. I'm here. You take a lot of damage, huh? Let the Kitsune guide you! I'm on fire!
I guess maybe that's the reason why it's considered a epic skin, not a legendary, because nothing like, you know, sound effect or visual effect wise changes. It is just essentially a, you know, cosmetic.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
And that is it for today, y'all. Honestly, my first impressions, I wasn't too impressed with them. I was like, it looks alright. I'm not the biggest fan of these. Very impressed with the Toph and Aang skins in general, more than the others. Really cool. I like Appa Orisa's, you know, the music that plays with like the Javelin Rush. Zuko Genji, I feel like out of the 4 legendary skins that we got here in the shop, his isn't like the most impressive, probably the least impressive. But I really like the music that comes from Appa Orisa. It's really cool, especially the Javelin Rush is really cool. I love the ult. Aang Zenyatta, probably the best skin out of all of them. Is just so much attention to detail. The 5 charge, you know, secondary fire is really, really good. And the music, the instrument that plays with each charged up individual ball is amazing. The visual effects are really good. Top Venture, I think, got a lot of attention to detail on. I wasn't too impressed with it when I first saw it. And even now, just looking at the face, I literally think it's just like the silly face that Top, or that Venture always has. But like in the highlight intro, locked in, really good skin. Really good. They did a really good job of paying attention to, in the show, like what makes these characters really unique and putting it in. I think it's really also goofy that, first off, Momo being part of the skin, but even in the highlight intro, literally just looking around completely clueless. Still really cool. It's a great skin. I feel like for one thing is maybe they could have made Venture's neck tattoo something like Earth Kingdom-y. That would have been really cool because it is like flames. Nonetheless, I think it's really cool. I don't know how I feel about the boots. I just feel like they're so big. But I guess it is for like the silhouette thing, even though I don't think anyone's like, oh, look, those fat ankles. I think that's Venture. Regardless, really good skins. I really do like it. I probably will be buying this bundle. So stay tuned for that. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Peace. Adios. Let me know how you guys feel about the brand new collab. And of course, until next time. Bye-bye.